All right, today on February 23rd, 2025, we have Kevin with us today, and we're riding with the Stewards of the Sierras up in the Sierra Nevadas at Heights Cove, which will take us down to the South Fork of the Merced River here in beautiful Mariposa County. There's about 17 rigs today, right, Kevin? About 17 rigs. There you go, Kevin?
Yes.
All right. Kevin's excited. All right, I'm here with the Stewards of the Sierra going into Heights Cove, and there they are coming up the hill right now. Clean this tree up. fell downstream. See if I can put a clip in there of that. I'm just trying to figure all this stuff out. I only use an iPhone for all this filming and YouTubing. And unfortunately, Kevin has to listen to me edit it all the time. This just doesn't show the true picture, huh, Kevin? Here we go. Of the beauty here. Maybe that's a little better. Put a wider angle. Definitely do not do this in July. I guess unless you're going to jump in the water, but pretty cool that way back in the 1900s they were down here with wagons. Like that. It's either a Maverick R or another four-seater Honda Talon 1000R. Not a four-seater in the Can-Ams. Too long. Won't fit in the travel trailer. Maybe if I get a four-seater and turbo it, get the suspension down like Schmitty again. Alright, looks like we're going to try to figure out how to park here. Kevin keeps telling me in the headset to shut up, or it gives me the eyeballs.
Is this the end of the trail?
What was that?
Is this the end of the trail?
We're gonna park right there. Oh, and a pull head in though. All right, guys, like I said on the way down, I said I would find someone who knew something about the history of this trail. Hey, were you a kid when they made this trail, or what's the deal, Steve?
Way before my time.
Oh, way before your time. Okay, tell me a little bit about it. I'm going to switch the camera.
At Heights Cove today with the stewards. We got 14 rigs. Come down a historic road. Heights Cove was a mining town way back in the 30s and 40s. Probably had a population about 2,500 people. We're on the South Fork of the Merced River where they mine for gold. They had stores, they had brothels, they had saloons, a lot of saloons.
Did you say brothel?
I said brothel.
And a saloon?
And a saloon.
Well, where the hell are they now?
I know, we could go for a beer now.
Yeah.
But if you look across the way,
Yeah.
you can see a big flat, and that's where a lot of the buildings were.
Okay.
There's the road that goes out to Highway 140.
Does that go to El Portal?
Eventually, yes.
Yes. Kind of rough, I heard, right? Or do you know?
Well, it's a hiking trail now.
Oh, it is?
And
oh, so you're challenging me?
yes. Yeah. So some people have tried to cross the river, but I don't think they get too far.
No, I came down with the Africa twins, and we actually rode just a little further down, or maybe we stopped here, and we looked, and there was no way.
Yeah.
Even of course, I did look. I said a couple times. I think I could take the Honda across right there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it right now. The water's flowing
Right.
really well.
If you come in the fall, the water's really down, but great fishing down here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And
Patrick joined us. Hello, Patrick.
If you want to look for gold, there's people.
Well, don't
come
give away
down
too
here.
much. You know, I like doing my YouTube and stuff, but don't give too much.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Thank you, Steve.
You can edit it out.
You also said there was some tracks at one time on a rock. You said the.
Oh yes, higher up. There's a rocky area that you cross, and there's actually indentations in the rock from when they brought the wagon wheels down.
Okay.
And so with the heavy loads that they took out, it just wore the rock down. But that was covered up when we had a major fire come through, and unfortunately, one of the dozers that was working on the fire went over the edge, and we lost the operator there.
Yeah, I talked about that on the way down.
Okay.
About I think it's Captain Varney. I don't know if he was a captain, but he was a dozer tender, and his last name's Varney. So we want to show him some respect that he came
Right,
down here.
Yeah. We'll call it the Barney Trail.
Well, I don't know about he wants that. We'll keep it Heights Cove, but I'm surprised they didn't put a placard up yet. I mean, come on. We got to do something. Maybe that's something we should look at. You know, I'm all about that.
As you come down the trail, if you look on the road, you'll see where there's some rock retaining walls. That
Yeah,
are
I
built
saw those.
straight
Yes,
up.
we pointed that out on the way down.
And those were built by the miners and the Chinese that were working this area.
Okay.
So it's pretty old and historical, and they're still working.
Wow, look at that. Beautiful country at this time of the year. Best time to come.
There used to be a way to
You
cross.
see the river is flowing today. We have a good snow melt going on. We're right there. Remnants of the old town that Steve was just talking about. Yeah, right across from where the town was. Yes, and then they had to go up this steep hill. Is flowing. You want to give it a try?
No,
You don't want to walk across? You don't
No.
want to be my spotter, walk across, see where I should go?
I'm not wearing my waterproof boots.
Oh, okay. Over on the other side?
I think it started off with
Could be over there or to that one straight over to your left. So we're sitting here, we're standing here looking at the end of the road. So I guess these rocks fill over the years, huh? Crazy. Got some cables here. Oh yeah, look. That cable went and anchored right here. Suspension bridge. Had to be a suspension bridge that went across and probably right over to there. Amazing. Let's go to a wide angle so you can see what it really looks like here. All right, here's the 2025 Stewards of the Sierra group that rode down the Heights Cove. The famous Ed Mann right here. Cycle world entrepreneur leader from back in the day, right?
You can see my picture in the post office.
See, with age comes cage, and he's a badass motorcycle rider. Are you afraid? Are you scared? No? Alright, we just got done with a nice little break. Getting the history there from Steve Cowdery, who's our trail leader for the Stewards of the Sierra and also works for the U.S. Forest Service in this area. Under the bus there. A nice little restaurant. If you want to have lunch or some kind of beverages. Kind of a nice little thing to come down to. Either on motorcycles or side-by-sides or even jeeps. A lot of good history here. You can read up on Heights Cove. I'm sure somewhere on the internet. But yeah, Steve gave us a good rundown about this whole area. Now, this is the trail we're heading out. So going back up the hill. Back to that scary thing. When you get that wrong on your bike, done. Just like that, our trip has come to an end. What a fantastic ride we had today with some fantastic people riding with the Stewards of the Sierra National Forest up here in the Mariposa County area at Heights Cove. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next adventure on That Guy's Adventures.